There is going to be an important message in this video.
Before I want to start the video, I want to say that I'm opening a new theme park in Theme Park Tycoon 2 called King of Starstyle. We will open if we reach 1,000 subscribers, so hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. When you join the experience, please donate. The announcement should appear regarding the new policy Roblox has introduced. This new policy permanently disables all sales that transfer from experience to experience of game passes and developer products, even though the owner states the reason. This policy was to prevent fraud. This means that players are no longer going to donate other players in traditional donation games like Please Donate. There is a new protocol called Transfers API for in-game Robux transfers. So I'm going to explain what the Transfers API is. One of the factors is that you have to pay $5 monthly subscription to donate other people. Like, what the heck?
That's not protection of fraud and exploitation. That is pure greed and begging for money. This is an indicator for players that they want to be one of the most powerful and richest companies in the world. Money cannot buy you happiness. In fact, when you have too much money, it actually makes you corrupt. This is an example of greed and selfishness. I do understand every company needs money in order to survive and maintain its revenue, but this is an example the head of the company cares for people's allowance rather than preventing fraud to other players. One of the rational methods that they should have used is developing an advanced AI system to prevent fraud attacks. For example, they could ban the user if they are considered to be bots or unverified players. So consider using this method instead of using a method that makes you greedy. Another irrational factor about the Transfers API I do not like is the transfer limits. Only a certain amount of Robux is allowed to be donated every day or month. The donation limit is 500 Robux a day. Are you freaking serious? This means the top donated, raised, and live donations board will be discontinued, and so will the donation buttons that are larger than 500. You won't see any more nukes or blimps ever again. I would also not donate more Robux to people that have values more than 500. Sometimes I donate people 1,000 Robux because I'm generous, and sometimes making a change can be thoughtful. Roblox players and fans appreciating the Please Donate game would most likely be discontinued or move on to another topic. The number of users playing this experience would rapidly drop, making the experience a failed game. The point of the experience Please Donate in Roblox are many players donating other players with any value they want or have in their balance. Sometimes, some users want to donate higher values, and that is their decision. A suggested method I would use if I was them is using a verification method like Google reCAPTCHA's terms to prevent users from spending too much Robux. The verification method could ask their users like their secret PIN number to make sure they don't accidentally buy too many passes or developer products. The third protocol of the Transfers API is that approval for every donation if any players under the age of 18. It must be approved by their parents or guardians for both the receiver and the donator. This protocol is between mediocre to okay and is not as insane as the other two protocols for my opinion. I could agree on the parent verification to prevent children from spending too much Robux, but this should apply to children under 13, maybe not under 18. Usually teenagers are more trusted and careful about their spendings. If the donation is larger than 1,000, it would be great for the parent verification. They didn't have to enforce the parent verification rule for every single donation. A couple of sane methods to consider. Only ask the parent or guardian for children under 18 if they are donating players 1,000 Robux or more, not on every single donation. When children buy Robux, I would recommend to put a safety measure like adding a secret PIN to prevent them from spending their parents' money when they're not supposed to. And that concludes the API Transfers protocol.
With my theory what's going on with the new API transfers protocol, Please Donate might be discontinued temporarily or permanently depending on how the situation is going to be handled. The real question is, what if Please Donate was continuing? They can't handle a new era like this. If they did, several negative reasons may happen to the experience and the developers. Visits may drop and rarely people will donate to other players, the game would lose its title and identity, and many players may be upset that one of their favorite experiences is ruined.
This is like Sneakers O'Toole without his sneakers on.
Or a person who is infamously named 6'7" Kid who doesn't know what 6'7" even means. Unfortunately, it's not the experience's fault. The Roblox CEO added a new policy just to prevent fraud. What I could see is basically an indicator of a trap. The experiences that involve donating are adapting because they had to. A suggestion when you are planning to play Please Donate in the future, some or majority of the items may not be possible to purchase anymore. I'm assuming Please Donate will remove all of the donation buttons larger than 500 due to the current policies. So if you want to purchase a Game Pass or developer product from another player, I would highly recommend to join their experience if it allows copying and if it's open to the public. As for now, even when Please Donate improves, I may not return back to the experience ever again. Overall, I finished the game with a total raised score of 2,488 Robux and a donated score of 40,680 Robux. So please donate. Before I end this video, I'm going to show a montage along with the last donation video of me donating the last few players before the shutdown or before the fact that I'm leaving the game. I can't believe a 4-year-old game with 5 billion views is going to end. The point of this game is basically just donating other players, whatever, if the amount is 15, 200, or maybe even 2,000.
We could make Please Donate recover to its authenticity. First, raise your voice. If enough of us speak up and explain the problem with the transfer limits and restrictions, the CEO may disable this rule and may not be strict. This helps bring the identity to traditional donation games back like Please Donate. You can speak up by emailing or going to Roblox support so we can make an exception to this rule. For example, you can remove the limit how much we donate. Remember, your voice and opinion matters, and all of you are valued. Don't let anyone take your opinion or your personal thoughts away from you. After sending an opinion, we be patient and wait until the CEO reads our feedback. Everyone is braver than they think they are. Consider sending an opinion to the CEO, and this wraps up the message regarding the API transfers. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to BBgaming. The links for my Roblox profile group and Patreon are in the description, and you can watch these videos there if you like. You have a blessed day, and see you later.